What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing something a little different. I'm going to get a little maintenance done on my personal vehicle. So I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be doing. We're doing you know, not something that you have to do every time, but I like to do, you know, about every 40,000 miles. It actually somewhat, I don't think it says really to do exactly what I'm doing in the owner's manual, but you know, it's just something I like to do. It's always important to take care of your stuff, whether it's, you know, your work stuff, personal stuff. Just make it last a long time. You pay a lot of money for it, so you know, it's always a good idea to do so. So let me turn you guys around. As you can see, we're using some Amsoil products today. I do like using Amsoil stuff, in particular oil. I will be doing an oil change on my 2017 Equinox today, but I will not show you the oil change process. But I am going to be using the 5W30 high mileage oil, and then we have a Wix filter 57082. This is the oil filter for this particular vehicle. Anyways, back to what we're going to be doing today. I do not have a full tank of gas right now, so I'll probably be taking this out tomorrow. So I'll just fill up the tank, and I'm going to be using the gasoline PI from Amsoil. That'll, you know, help clean the fuel system through the gas, obviously. And then we're going to be using the power foam, which you know, I'm going to show you guys this part. So we're going to be creating a little bit of smoke out of that tailpipe today. At least I hope so. I used Seafoam treatment 40,000 miles ago, and even at 40,000 miles, that thing did put out quite a bit of smoke. This engine is direct injection, so that's another reason why doing things such as the power foam or the Seafoam is really important, because you don't have the gasoline to clean the intake, since it is a direct injection. And then also, before I do the oil change, I will be using the Amsoil engine and transmission flush. I have not done this or used the Seafoam in the oil in this vehicle yet. So, you know, at 80,000 miles, you know, I do regular oil changes, but that doesn't mean that the oil is not going to look like doo-doo when it comes out. Maybe when I do the oil change, I will show you, you know, what the oil looks like after using this. So without further ado, I'm going to get you guys set up, and we'll get started on this real quick. So I will be revving the engine. I don't have any help, so I'll just be using something to wedge the gas pedal. I'm hoping, I want to try to stay under 2,000. It depends on how it runs. The Amsoil power foam, you know, the setup is a little bit different than the Seafoam, so the intake does have to actually come off of this vehicle using the power foam, but that's okay. You guys will see in the video. So like I said, let's get started. By the way, the car is already up to temperature, so you know we're good on that. So down under here, there is a screw or a clamp. Just got to undo that. do not remember how this hose comes off, because like I said, I seafoamed it before, so. Okay, that just pops out like that. Should just be able to pop this up. Let me try to undo this clamp a little more. I'll undo this one too. All right, pop this off. It is bolted in, so I'm just going to try to push it out of the way, and I'll bring you guys over here. Maybe you can see down there. I don't really have you on the right camera, but the throttle plate is, trying to show you guys. Okay, I think you can see the throttle plate is pretty dirty, and this is bolted back in there. You might be able to see, so I'm not going to try to take it all the way off. I think I can work it just like this. So let me set you guys back up.
There's something awfully screwy going on around here.
Alright, so I think I have a tiny bit left, so I'm going to pull this off. I'm just going to spray this down. Oh, it is empty. Okay, so now there's still a little bit left. Alright, so we're gonna let this heat soak for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll get to putting this back on, and then we're gonna go take it for a drive, and hopefully it'll blow a bunch of smoke. So I'll get back with you guys when that time comes. in about 10 to 15 minutes for me, but just a couple seconds for you. Alright guys, you saw it for yourself. It works. I didn't think that it wouldn't, but 40,000 miles, all that smoke that came out of that thing, that's a good sign. It means cleaned the top end of that motor out pretty well, which also means that it's pretty dirty, meaning that's the bad thing about direct injection, because you don't have the gasoline to help clean, you know, the upper intake. So yeah, I'm gonna get the engine flush in there. Oh, and let me tell you, the throttle response was already better, much better. So like I said, I'm gonna get a full tank of gas tomorrow, put that performance improver in there. Hopefully that'll even help some more. I'm sure it will. I don't doubt Amsoil products. I know a lot of people, you know, disagree and thinks Amsoil is just, you know, you're paying for, you know, a high-priced product. But let me tell you, you know, I've had good success with Amsoil, and I will continue to use Amsoil. I don't always use Amsoil in everything all the time, but I do use Amsoil here and there. So again, let me get this performance improver in there, and the car's got to run for, I believe, 10 to 15 minutes. I'll have to look at the bottle, and then we'll do an oil change. So actually, yeah, let me just I'll set you guys up again. All right, so this is the engine and transmission flush. You just dump the whole thing right into your oil, and then yep, let it run for 10 to 15 minutes, then immediately drain the oil. You do not want to you don't want to drive with it, so just idle. Whoops, that would have sucked. Yeah, and here's a good example real quick of why, you know, direct injection. This is carbon buildup on the bottom side of the oil fill. Now obviously the power foam's not going to take care of this, because this is coming from, you know, the lower part of the engine, oil pan and everything. But maybe we'll see a difference. Maybe this will help get rid of some of this as well. All right, put this back on, and we're in the car. All right, so I'll shut you guys off and let this go, and I'll get the oil change, and then I'll show you what the oil pan looks like afterwards. Alrighty guys, oil's all changed, so I am going to take it for a ride here in a minute and see if the engine flush made any difference. Don't know if it will or not. I did discover a little oil leak. I'm not 100% sure what that's from, unfortunately. You know, this thing's got 80,000 miles on it, so you know, I guess it happens. You can only do so much, but the better you take care of your stuff, the longer it lasts. So anyways, let's take a look at this oil here. It is pretty dark. It's definitely thinner because, you know, the engine flush is pretty thin. But, I mean, as dark as that is, I'd have to say that it probably did a pretty decent job. So, yeah, I mean, realistically, it can't hurt. So, it's better than not doing it, I guess. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, we're going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Real quick, guys, I just wanted to drop in. I just poured this in my 5-gallon bucket there. I don't know how it's going to pick up on camera, but now that I'm in the bottom of the pan here, I am seeing a little bit of shiny. I'm trying to show you. I don't know if I'm on the phone. You might be able to pick some of that up. So some of that's bubbles. But I think maybe it definitely did clean the engine out. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.